Vicente, where are
Hello.
you? Hello, Paloma.
Sorry, now can you
Oh,
hear me?
yeah, but I can hear you from a very, very far distance.
How about
Ah,
now?
that's much better then. Yeah,
Right.
that's correct. Okay. Okay, well, I was talking to Laura about her homework. By the way, she was the only one that sent it yesterday. Paloma, you sent it 20 minutes ago.
Yes, I'm
Of
sorry.
course, I didn't have time to mark it.
I
Okay,
know.
but I will try to do it during the rest of this week. Okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
So
Excuse me.
today is our last class, and of course today we're not going to see anything new, but we're going to do some practice, some oral practice, particularly about the oral part. Okay. The final test, let me say something about the written part. The written part has 4 pages, four exercises. Two listening comprehension exercises, okay? The third one is a paragraph that you will have to complete you decide which words are the most suitable ones to complete the paragraph. And the last one is a paragraph you will have to write, okay? Something simple. That's why I asked you to write this homework. Those are the 4 sections of the written test. Any questions about that?
No.
No questions? Okay. Well, and the oral part will include let's see, the oral section will include 2 parts. One will be, as I told you, you will receive a situation, you will read the situation, and then you will have to talk about that for 1 minute. And the second part will be to describe a photo. Yeah. Also, you have to talk for 1 more minute. Okay. So today I would like to start with that. Let's see. I would like to start with description of photos. Okay. Let me see. Wait. Okay. Here we have the first photo. Remember that you can, speculate whatever you want, right? Wait. I recommend you to start from the most general aspect to the most specific one, right? Or from the most evident thing to the most, how can we say, the most imaginative things, okay? Who would like to start with this?
Me? Sorry, me.
Okay, listen, let's see. I will not interrupt you at all. I will take notes in case it's necessary, okay? Okay, let me set
Come again?
wait a minute. Let me set the timer in order to know to see the time. Okay, wait a minute.
Excuse me,
Yes,
teacher. What did you say about the first thing you said? I missed it.
I said so many things. I don't know which one. The idea that you
Something
describe the
about
picture from the most general to the most particular.
yes. But we were supposed to have written this in advance.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
I can describe the picture, but I don't have anything written. Is that okay?
No, nothing. No, you don't have to have anything written. There will be a written test first. I mean, not first, second. This is
Ah,
part of the oral test.
I understand now.
Yeah, there are two
Sorry.
sections within the oral test. This is one. The other one is the cards.
All right. All
Yes?
right.
Okay. So the thing is, okay, you must describe this picture for 1 minute. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, you
Well,
can start.
yeah. It seems like they met for brunch because there's not like any big plates on the table, and there's like two. One I am sure is a mimosa, and the other glass. I don't know what it seems like, raspberry or something akin to that. Juice, raspberry juice. These two women met for brunch, but the woman in lighter colors, I believe, is yellow, dressed in yellow, is talking on the phone, while the other woman seems to be like over it, like she's um, how do I say it? She's like getting tired of this rudeness because it's being rude, like it's ignoring her, the person who she met for lunch or whatever. um they both seem like upper middle class. They both seem like how do I say this, like very well groomed and very well like put together, like you can see the expensive haircut in both of them, and they are full on makeup. They have full on makeup for like what I believe it seems like it's 11 in the morning.
Mhm.
So yeah, I wouldn't imagine anyone who's not middle class being like this well dressed and well groomed just to meet at 11 a.m. They seem to be on the outside of a restaurant because there's natural light, and it looks like there's a chair behind the woman in lighter colors. There's an identical chair, so I assume it's the outdoors part of a cafe or restaurant.
Okay, Vicente. Good. Very good. The only thing that I would recommend in order to make it is to start from the most obvious thing, something like, I don't know, I can see two women sitting at a table in a restaurant, for example. Something, do you know what I mean? I mean, do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I did skip it straight to
Yeah,
detail.
yeah, it was okay. It was fine, but it's just a recommendation, okay? Not only for my test, but for any other oral test that you may take in the future. This type of exercise is very usual in international tests, okay? So this is a recommendation that can help you, okay? Good. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Who would like to go on? Well, let's see the second photo. Let's see, Paloma, can you?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me remove this because there. Okay.
Okay. There is a bunch of people outside a store or maybe a restaurant or I don't know,
Mhm,
but they have glove balloons that say Happy Mother's Day, I think.
mhm.
They are waiting to get inside. So I think they are a family and they are waiting to surprise the mother of the family, maybe the grandma or and maybe it's Mother's Day,
Mhm.
so they are going to celebrate with her. Also, they are wearing masks, so it's in pandemic. In pandemic, so maybe they can't uh, be so close with her. So they are going to give the balloons and say hi like in distance. They can't hug her or be with her because of the COVID. I think that's what's going on.
Go on. You have 38 seconds ahead.
Um, um, I don't know. um, maybe this is happening in a country like United States
Yeah.
because of the signs. I think it's in English. um, what else?
Okay, that's it. Now time is up. Okay, Paloma, good. Only some comments about two parts. During the pandemic, okay, or in pandemic times,
Okay.
yeah, and a country like United States, no, like the United States or the US, remember the name of the country,
Okay.
the complete name is the United States of America. Well, nobody says all the name, I mean, but when you state, sorry, when you talk about this country, you must say, well, if you're going to use the United States with S at the end, or the US or the USA, okay? But you cannot say the United States because it's not only one state, there are 51, okay? Do you
Okay.
understand? Okay.
Yes.
And sorry, and also you cannot omit the because it's part of the name. Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, good, Paloma. Okay, let's see, Laura. Laura, your name in English would be Laura Wells. Okay, Laura? Well, here you have this picture. Have a look at it and tell me how you can describe it. Okay, Laura?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Ready to start?
Okay.
Okay, you can start.
I can see a family in the dining room. A grandma cook cook cooked turkey. Maybe it's the Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
It's a small family with only 2 childs, and the grandma and grandpa maybe have $1.
Mhm.
Um, mhm.
Go on.
They appear um, have a happy day. The house maybe is in a town.
Mhm. Go on.
I don't know.
You can invent anything about the identity of the old people or the parents or grandparents.
The grandparents are visiting city.
Mhm.
No, I don't know.
Come on. Here we have a woman, a young woman. What can you tell me about her?
She maybe is 40 years.
40 years old.
Years old. And he seems to be more young than her, younger than her.
Yeah. Okay, Laura. Let's see. You cannot, I mean, during the test, you shouldn't stop. You can invent anything. For example, here you can say, okay, you say what you can see in the photo, right? They are celebrating Thanksgiving. They are going to eat turkey. Here we have, this is the grandparents' house. And let's see, we have probably this is their daughter and her husband and their children, and they are visiting the grandparents who live in the countryside. I'm not inventing, okay? This young couple, I don't know, live in the city and they work in a company, and then you can invent anything you want. But the idea is not to stop talking, okay? Yeah, we're going to describe other pictures.
Yo creo que me centro demasiado en la foto. Y no imagino
Sí, pero
nada.
cuando se te acaban los elementos que están a la vista en la foto, tienes que inventar lo que sea.
Okay.
Okay? Well, anyway, you will describe 2 pictures each, okay? Let's see. Okay, here we have another photo. Who would like to go on? Vicente, would you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a little
Wait.
blurry.
Give me
but
1 second, sorry. Give me 1 second to set the timer.
all right.
Okay, now you can start.
Yeah, I would say the image is a little bit blurry, but I can see that it's almost like an office because I see binders on the bookcase. Well, it's either a library or an office or some place of study because of the computers, the bookcase, and the people with the books open on the desks. That said, it looks more like it's an office because I see binders behind the people. In the bookcase, I see binders, and you don't typically see binders in libraries. You see them in workspaces. It, I would say it's considering that there's a lot of all of them are relatively young, so I would say it's more like an IT or like a startup. It's not like a traditional office job. I would say it's more like recent with a high turnover of young people. um, I, I can barely make what the screen has. It seems like a graphic, but I am not sure. Um, um, what else could I say? It's very spacious. You can see behind, like in the upper left corner, you can see that the office or whatever this space is extends like 2 or 3 times more um, lengthwise.
Mhm.
Um, um, I don't know. The bookcase seems very diverse. On the upper left corner, near the upper left corner, you can see a lot of books that look alike. So you can assume that they are collections. While on the right side of the bookcase, you can see a lot of different books within the same within the same case or square. I missed the word for that one. Along with the binders.
Mhm.
Um, the um, that would be it. I have nothing else to describe in this picture.
You still have 21 minutes, 21 seconds ahead. 18.
All right. Well, there's at least one computer, and I can't make if I can make if there is any computers on the other sections, because the desk is one big desk partitioned in at least four different spaces.
That's enough, Vicente. Very good. It was very good. Exactly what I wanted you to, what I asked you to do. I mean, to go from the general thing to the most detailed one. The only thing is because it's a graph, not a graphic. Graphic is the adjective.
Ah, graph.
Yeah, I mean, you said that you thought this could be a graph. Yes, a graph. Graphic information, you can say. Graphic design, I don't know. Good. It was very good. Here you could have said, for example, I don't know, this guy looks like the boss. I invent him. He looks older than the other one, so perhaps he's the boss. I don't know. Something that is an example of what you could have said, added. Okay, but it was very good. Okay, let's see, Paloma. Mm, can you see the picture well?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Ah, wait.
Mm,
Let me set the. Uh, okay, ready?
okay.
Okay.
Um, in the picture, I see like a living room where a woman is sitting in the couch. She's with a notebook. Maybe she's working or she's studying for a test. She seems young, so she could be studying. In the table next to to her, it's a coffee and a book maybe. So maybe it's the morning, and also the house or apartment is very well decorated.
Mhm.
It has big paints of shoes. Um, maybe she's in his parents' house.
Okay.
And she's preparing for a test of the for the university. Um, I I see maybe that she's wearing glasses. but I don't know because the picture's a little blurry.
Can you see that better?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And also, it seems like for the clothes she's wearing, maybe it's autumn.
Mhm.
And I think maybe she's studying in the morning and then she's going to go to the university, like in a while.
Like what, sorry?
Like later,
Mhm. Yeah.
in like an hour. She has to go to the university. And maybe she's alone because his, her parents are in work. So she's alone in the house.
Mhm.
A very quiet place to study, and she's focused on it, and that's it.
Okay, just 2 minutes, it's okay. But okay, good, good. I mean, that is the idea. Now, some vocabulary things. This is, I heard a notebook. Did you say that?
Yes. Then I see the notebook.
No,
The
it's a
table.
laptop. Notebook
Ah,
is una libreta in English. So
claro.
the name of this in English
That's
is a
laptop.
laptop.
Okay.
Yes. And the other thing has to do with prepositions, Paloma. It's not in the
Sorry?
table, on the
Ah,
table, right?
ah,
On the table, next to her, more than next to her is in front of her.
yeah.
Yes. On the table in front of her, there is a coffee or a cup of coffee. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And her parents are at work, not in work.
Okay.
Okay, be careful with that. Okay, let's see the last picture. Paloma. No, no Paloma, sorry, Laura. Okay. Can you see the picture well, Paloma, Laura? Laura?
Sí. Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
You once have a look at the picture and let me set the timer. Okay, ready to start?
Okay.
Okay, you can start.
I can see 4 young people. Uh, they are in a coffee shop. They are watching their cell phone. Their exam results, and the woman in the middle, and the black hair
Sorry?
woman, seems to be boring. Because she's not a classmate. Classmate at them.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
She's not a classmate
Mhm.
of them.
Okay.
The man with a red shirt seems to be happier than the other one. Maybe he had good results.
Mhm.
And the other man with the blue shirt is interested in some other thing in the cell phone. On the table, there are one coffee and some orange juice.
Okay,
And
that's enough. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't sound. Okay, okay, good. Only better than the first one, but you still need to do it. I mean, not to make some, not to leave some space in between. Okay, you have to try to speak more.
Okay.
Be careful with between the confusion of these two words, boring and bored. This woman here looks bored. Yes, because she has no telephone, I don't know, but she has nothing to do, so she looks bored. Yes, because the situation may be boring for her. Do you understand the difference?
yes.
Yes, okay. And then another idea with prepositions, when you say el hombre con camisa roja, you say the man in red shirt, not with. Yes?
Yes.
The man in red shirt, the girl in blue, in a red shirt, sorry, in a red shirt, and the woman in a blue dress, for example. Yes? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, so now we have, this will be, as I said, one of the pictures. I mean, one of the parts of the oral exam. Let's see now the situation in cards that you will have to, here we are going to, here I have,
Teacher,
sorry?
I have a question. Can you say computer also?
Yes.
And notebook is cuaderno?
I'm sorry, I cannot understand you because I don't know if you're too close to the microphone, maybe?
A notebook is a cuaderno?
Libreta,
Ah, libreta. ¿Y cómo se dice cuaderno?
copybook.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So let's see. I don't know. I want to change this. Okay. How can I? Okay. Here we have the first card. Can you read from where? Can you read from my screen? Or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me. Wait. As I am so short-sighted, I think everybody is short-sighted. And I try to, okay. Well, this is the first situation, right? So there is that you read the situation, and let's see who would like to do it.
I can go.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, Vicente.
Do any new reason? Well, yes. Whenever you say, I'm ready.
No, okay. I'm sorry. I forgot. Okay, you can start.
No?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, all right. So recently, because I get all my news from Twitter, I read that Elon Musk, that well, he's a billionaire, bought Twitter, and he was like rearranging it, like from the inside at managerial, well, like the managers, the administrators, the IT people. He was like making a lot of firing a lot of people. Um, and people were like realizing they were dismissed, like when they were going to the bar and trying to pay with the company card.
Mhm.
Like they were trying to have like a little goodbye lunch or goodbye drinks, and the credit card that the company used to pay for would deny them. Essentially, they were fired before they would be notified. Um, my opinion on the subject would be that while there was a lot of how do I say it? Like in every company, you have a lot of redundant stuff, like a lot of people who don't do a lot of the time. Like the majority of the time, you have a lot of people who are doing the bare minimum or not really doing much. But they come true when there's an emergency, because when there's an emergency, you need all the stuff you can get. And I feel like I think that by firing the redundant stuff, you might be okay while there's not an emergency, but the moment there's an emergency, you're gonna regret it. Um, I think it's going to pan out well for now. Like the decision to fire most of the staff, it's going to bode well for now and the near future. But when there's an emergency, I think you're going to start seeing the first the effects for the first time.
Go
Um,
on.
oh, all right. So it got a lot of flack. The decision got a lot of flack, and there's a lot of controversy about it, because most of the people, like 90% of the people that got fired, were like the administrators and managers that didn't do any uh, like work with the computer. They worked with people that they were
Okay, time
managers,
is up.
not
No, it's enough,
um,
Vicente. That's enough. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, good. Only some things. You said that when they wanted to use their cards, their credit cards, the cards would deny the permission or something like that. Or would deny the, I don't know if you said the permission, but would refuse.
yes, they were refused. Like
Yes.
when they say that your card has been denied.
Yeah. Okay. The majority of the time, most of the time. Yeah. And then I heard redundant staff. I don't know if I heard correctly or not.
Yes, redundant stuff.
Redundant staff. Okay. Yeah, no,
Yes.
yeah, okay. No, because I heard redundance. Redundance. Did you say redundance or redundant? See what I mean?
Redundant. with a
Okay,
T.
it's okay. It's okay. Redundant stuff. Yeah, that's correct. Good. Okay, Vicente, very good. Very good. Let's see. Still the same for people? Yes. Oof. Let's see. I don't know, Paloma or Laura, who would like to do this? Paloma or Laura?
Maybe I can do it.
Paloma? Okay. Paloma, sorry, are you too close to the microphone?
No.
No? Okay, because I cannot, it's not a problem of volume, it's a problem of, I don't know how to say that, but it's, I don't know, I cannot hear you clearly. That's why I was asking you. Okay.
Now?
Okay. Yeah, better. Okay.
Okay.
You can start.
A language that I would like to learn is maybe two, two of them. O sea, maybe there are two languages. One is French, and the other is Portuguese. French, it's spoken in France, and also in some countries in some cities in Canada, and also I think that's it. And Portuguese is spoken in Portugal and in Brazil. I think Portuguese maybe not be very difficult because a lot of words are similar to Spanish, and the pronunciation, I think, for me it's not very difficult. And about French, I think that's a difficult language because the pronunciation is very tricky. It's I think it's not easy. I think for me it will be I have learned a little bit of French with my grandma because she's a teacher of French. She's a French teacher. So she have told me a little, and in that way it could be more easy to learn, but I think it will also be a lot of practice, and I think Portuguese will be more easy to learn.
Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. I mean, that is what you were asked to do. I mean, to describe the two things. Some things about pronunciation, two languages, because it's plural, languages, okay? Pronunciation, not pronunciation. Pronunciation. Difficult. I think this word has, I mean, I have corrected you this word before. Difficult, not difficult. La U entre dos consonantes no es U, es una A cortita. Como
Difficult.
culture, como cup. Cup
Uh,
is the best example.
okay.
Okay. She has taught me, and it will be easier, no more easy, easier.
Mm,
Okay, good. So your grandma is a teacher of French?
yes, but she's retired.
No, yeah. Where did she teach?
In the Alianza Francesa en Curicó.
Ah, okay. Is she from Curicó originally?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Anyway, what's her name? I am very curious. Because I know many teachers.
Carmen.
Sorry?
Carmen
Yeah.
Meirelles.
Sorry, what's her name?
Carmen Meirelles.
Reyes.
Meirelles.
Meirelles. The surname sounds familiar to me. I have seen that, but I don't know. No. Okay, just in case. Thank you. Good. Let's see. Laura. Laura? Are you there?
So,
Okay. Ready? Wait. I don't know why wait, give me a second. Okay. Ready?
yes.
Okay, you can start, Laura.
I studied at the University of Chile. I study, I'm an agronomist. I entered to the university in 2002 when I was 17 years old. I wanted to study enology. But after I decided to change to the phytopathology. I had many friends. And I liked to go to the parties. I remember that the parties start at Wednesday and continues to Friday. I don't know how I can finish
Sorry?
I don't know how I can finish the career because because I went to many parties. Um, um, at that time, didn't exist much crime or situations, dangerous situations that like now.
Okay, Laura, time is up. Okay, you spoke more than in the previous part, but you didn't get to the point. I mean, you started very well. I mean, when you said that you studied at the university and you entered the university in 2002, that was a perfect start, okay? But then you moved to other, okay, you said that you went to parties.
Yes.
From Wednesday to Friday.
Yes.
Yes. And you don't know how you could finish the career. Okay. At that time, there were not dangerous situations as today. Be careful with that because grammar is a bit weak here. At that time, didn't exist. No. At that time, there were no dangerous situations like today. Okay. It was okay, but you didn't get, because the idea was describe the best experience of your university life. Perhaps you meant that it was not one experience. It was all the experience of parties. Is that what you mean?
Es que por la rapidez no pude recordar cómo, no se me vino a la cabeza una situación, entonces empecé a hablar como
Okay,
de la
okay, no, I got it, but you can say that, okay, but in a moment, you should say, okay, my best experience, I cannot remember one good experience, but the best part was, you see, de alguna manera llevarme a, o sea, explicar por qué llevar la fiesta a como la mejor experiencia. ¿Sí? ¿Me entiendes o no?
Ok.
¿Es? Porque nos fuimos mucho por la rama y como que nos faltó...
Yes.
¿Ok?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Have some water. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, Vicente?
Oh.
Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready to start.
Oh, right. Sorry. um. All right. Let me think about this for a second. All right. Um. So I have this friend. Well, she's a student like me in the same major, or is it minor? I don't know. Well, we're studying for to graduate. Both we both are studying to graduate as agronomic engineers, and she's more interested on the phytopathology side of agronomy, like treating diseases of plants and, well, mostly fungi, fungal diseases. And I am more interested in the aquaculture side of agronomy, like dealing with algae or fishes or shellfish. Um, I knew her on first year, and we didn't get along that well at first. But once we knew each other, we like hit it off. Like we, I don't know if this is the same phrase in English, but like we bounce out no, bounce off each other. So like we're always talking because we always find something to say about what the other person last said. And we usually talk about like everything that happens daily as well as major life events. um uh the reason like we bounce so well off each other's personalities is because I'm very like, I don't know if this is a word, but like I'm a very ludic person. I'm very playful. I'm always looking to crack jokes, and she's not like that at all. So, so she's more serious, and she's serious about things in a way that also piques my interest. But why you want to talk? Right. It's been like almost 5 years, 5 to 6 years friendship, and up to now it's only gotten like more. Sorry, it's gotten stronger. Um, um, well, and I want to talk to her because, well, she's my friend, so it's I've been talking to her like at, almost daily whenever I'm at the university, and she's in there as well. So that's that.
Okay, just in time. Good. Very good, Vicente. 2 comments. Interested in phytopathology, okay? Not on. Yes?
Yes.
And then fungi, not fungi, fungi.
It's fun. Isn't it? Sorry, isn't it fungi?
No, fungi,
All right, fungi.
fungi. Fungus in singular, fungi in plural. Okay, good. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's see, Paloma.
Let me read it first.
I'm sorry.
Let me read it.
Of course, of course. Let me. No, sorry. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. You can start.
So I'm interested in a car trip to the south of Chile.
Okay.
I would like to go to different cities, starting in Santiago, but focus in like Chiloé to the south, like the Austral road.
Yeah.
Because I never been south of Chile, and I like the nature and the sorry landscape
Okay.
that you can see in there in that places, like different parks, um, sorry, I'm like in blank. I would like to go to the how do I say it? The marble caves
Mhm.
that is in, I don't know where is it exactly, but I have seen pictures and I think it's very beautiful. Also, there are some other things that I would like to see, like I don't know the translate for ventisquero.
Mhm.
And there are many like ventisquero colgante,
Mhm.
um, and what I would like to go to do this trip with my boyfriend.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay, that's enough, Paloma.
Me costó mucho, perdón.
No, it's okay. You are when you say I am in blank. No, my mind went blank. The expression is to go blank. Yeah, to go blanks. So you say my mind went blank. Okay,
Mhm.
that's the exact expression. Good. That is I mean, that is what I want you to do, please. Okay, good. Let's see who's next. Lisa, Laura. Yes? No, sorry. Oh. Okay, Laura.
Okay.
Okay, can you read the card? Can you see the card?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. When you're ready, tell me, please.
Okay.
Okay, you can start, Laura.
The first person is my best friend Marcelo.
Mhm.
Um, he was my university classmate.
Mhm.
We have now each other since 202.
Mhm.
20 years ago. He's a good person. He has a big heart. He always is worried about my family,
Mhm.
and he called me every day. He's an agronomist, and he works in I near to Melipilla, and he married with um, and he lived in Melipilla too. The other person is my other best friend. She's agronomist too. And she live in San Fernando. She's she don't have child yet. She's 40 years old and work in Dole, processing cherries. She's very busy now. Recently,
Okay, Laura.
Okay.
Okay, Laura. Well, now I think that this is the way I want you to talk during the test, okay? This is exactly what I want you to do. Very good. This was the best performance in the. Okay, some comments about some aspect that you must improve, Laura. The year you entered the university is 2002, not 200.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, 2002. Okay.
Okay.
And be careful when you talk about professions. He is an agronomist.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an agronomist. And when you talk about the third person, he calls me, he works, he lives. You forget the S's.
Okay, yes.
She doesn't have children. Child
Yes.
is one child. Child is the singular.
Uh-huh.
Plural is the children. Okay. Now, casarse, in English, you have two verbs. Well, yeah, to marry and to get married. Both mean the same in Spanish, but they are used differently in English. You can say that, I don't know, John is married. That's it. John married Mary last year. Yeah. Or John got married. He got married last year. Okay. So when you use the verb to marry, you marry a person. Yeah. You have to say John, well, John is married is something, but John marries, for example, John married, you can say John married last year, John married Mary last year. Do you understand it?
Yes.
And, or John got married. You can say John got married last year or John got married with Mary last year. But what I mean, wait a minute, is that you can say, when you use the verb to get married, you can say John got married last year and that's perfect. Of course, you can say John got married with Mary last year also.
Okay.
But in the case of marry, the verb to marry, you must say who. John married Mary last year. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Goody, goody. So, any questions, any comments about the test? Anything else you would like to practice or to do? No?
No,
No?
teacher.
Yes.
A question, but it's not related.
Yeah.
How do you say 200,000?
200,000.
Ah, okay. that was I thinking. That was that I was thinking.
That is what you were thinking of?
Yes.
Ah,
No, sorry. Pensaba que se decía así, pero no estaba segura.
200,000.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, guys, so we can finish here, and next Tuesday, then we're going to start with the oral part. As usual, I will enable the waiting rooms so that you can enter one by one. And then when I finish with all of you, we start with the writing test. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Another question. The oral part is 1 minute per
Yes.
exercise.
Today I asked you to do 2 minutes, but it's 1 minute.
For the both exercise.
Yes, 1 minute each. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And the other part, I think I will give you 90 minutes to do the reading part, but probably you will use less. Yes. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Hope to see you next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Have a nice week.
So,
Teacher, I have
Bye.
a question.
Vicente?
A last question.
Yeah.
Is you said that we have something to turn in today? A homework or something?
I mean, not today. The idea was to hand it in, I mean, until today. Because Paloma sent it 30 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, and I couldn't mark it. The idea was to do it before today, I mean, so that I could have time to mark it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I forgot what it was. Is it in the
It
past
was
class?
no, it was the text about the vaccine passports. Okay,
right.
never mind. It's too late, Vicente, now, because
Uh,
I won't have time to mark it.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Send it if you want to send it. I will try to mark it. Okay, send it to. I will try to do it during this week. Is from the unit of vaccine passports. It was unit exercise 8.
All right.
All
Thanks.
right.
I'll send it in as soon as I can.
Okay. Okay. Good. So see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.